This call is being recorded.
Today is the 9th of April 2025. Will Berlinghoff is the voice of cosmic awareness and Callista is energizer and questioner. Awareness, do you have a message for us today, please?
Indeed, this awareness does have a message for you, and it is not a new message. Indeed, this awareness could say that it has been spoken by this awareness many times over, that you are in critical times, that this is a very auspicious time to be alive, and that it is also a most challenging of times to be alive, because many of you are feeling the tension, the fear, the anxiety, the fatigue of being in this reality that you find yourselves in at this particular time. And that one of the things this awareness has said many times over is that you have chosen to be here at this time. This is difficult often to accept, for why would you have chosen these times that are so inflammatory and so chaotic and so ridiculous in some ways? It is because you have come from that which is the spirit realm. It is because of that you chose, and that was where you chose, to come into that which is a focused personality in a complete interesting time indeed. Remember the Chinese curse, may you live in interesting times. Of course, as a curse, it was meant to say to the one upon which the curse was being delivered that this is a bad time, a horrible time, not just now, not just this moment, but at any time, where it was acknowledged at that level of things that you were living and could choose to live in times that were chaotic and tempestuous. Now, if you have chosen to be here now, to be part of these times, then that curse actually is null and void if you think about it, because it is a choice made knowing from the place you made the choice at, that being of spirit and in the spiritual realm, that you were aware that that which was the reality that you were going to enter into would be a time of great change, great upheaval, the ending of a realm and the beginning of a new realm. And that this would require of you, the ones who chose rather to come into these times, that you bring forth from within your own being a greater vitality and insight and awareness that than has ever been brought through before, because such is the challenge of these times, that in order to go past that which you would call interesting times and into a realm of perception and of awareness and of knowingness that helps you be part of the great change, that which is the most difficult of it all is believing that this is so. Yes, this awareness can give you these words and describe it as such, that you are in interesting time because you chose to. But do you have an inner conviction, a knowingness from within yourself that supports your knowing that come what may, that all will be fine, all will come to pass in the way you wish it to, if you hold the faith and trust that it is so, and that you are here through your own deliberate choice, so that you could be indeed a player in the game, a player in that which is the cosmic level of awareness, that you are here with purpose and with intent. It is not an easy time to be here now, but if, again, as stated, you chose it, this puts a new perspective on things. And this could help you, each of you, to come through these interesting times. For that which awaits is of such magnitude and such incredible magical energy and spiritual energies, that holding this to be the truth of your being and the purpose of your being here on this planet, in this realm, at this time, that it makes sense, that it makes inner sense. And from that inner place, rather than waiting for things to happen outside that come through and affect things for you, you can start projecting outward and knowing that you are doing so. That which is your faith and trust, that these very times, these very interesting times, are exactly the times you wish to be here for. And thus the curse falls away, and that which is the intent of spirit, of you, in that form of spirit from which you emanate and are part of still, come forth now to participate fully and wholly in the uncovering of these times, in the revelation of these times, and in the magnitude of these times. This is your choice. It has always been your choice to realize that even though you are in challenge, even though you may have those days that you do not wish to get out of bed, or during the day that you would wish to go to bed, to pull the covers over your head and say, leave me alone, can be faced with courage and dignity and honor, and with the greatest understanding that even though these are interesting times, these are challenging times, they are nonetheless the very times you have chosen to be here now. And with that in your back pocket, that you can go forward in courage, in valor, in honor, and in respect of that which is your own being, having made this choice. And that this is not an accident, it is not a random event, but was based on the deepest knowledge when you were still in that form of spirit and in the spiritual energy of the knowingness that when you have made choice, that you are the one that is in charge, that you are the one that can take the energies of these times and flip them for you. And so it is, if you wish it to be so. But in the end, all is as need be. And in the end, that which is taking place at this very time, these interesting times, is the blessing of spirit as it claims back that which went astray, or that which was an experiment that was played out and is done and is complete. And that your being here as a marker in this scenario of that which you would call a corporeal existence, that this is that which can move you and hold you and sustain you and nurture you and move you forward at the very times when you are most challenged. So when you feel the anxiety, the tension, the strain, the stress, when you feel the aches and pains, when you look at this world and wonder what the heck is happening, and when there are those who would scare the bejesus out of you, if that is an appropriate saying here, that these ones have no power over you. The only power that they have is that which you give them by capitulating and giving into that which is the fear quotient, the negative reflection of things or the projection of things. And this is all that which you hold in your very hands as that which you can change. And that it does start in accepting the responsibility that you did choose to come here at this time, and that you did want this at the soul level, and did agree to this at the soul level. And now it is time for you to remember this from within. The prayers, the requests of your being, as it asks of Spirit that you are guided and protected, and that which is made so is that which is relevant for these times, and that you are a wonderful and amazing being to have chosen to be part of it all. And in this choice is the sanctity of Source and Spirit itself, as it sustains you, supports you, nourishes you, feeds you, enlightens you, illuminates the way ahead. And this is what you need to stay focused in, that you are not here by accident, that you have made the choice. And in this choice, there is great sanctity, there is great honor, there is great joy, there is that which will bring you that which you have always wished for and known from within is available and possible. That this is indeed the time of the impossible, coming forward into the realm of possibilities of your choices from this time on, or if you wish it, from the time of the beginning and the time of that which is the immediate moment that you are in now. For, of course, simultaneous time is that which is the standard for that which was of Spirit and is of Spirit. And if even in these corporeal realm, this corporeal realm that you live in is taxing you and challenging you, still you can hold it to be so. And that you are coming through this because you have chosen to come through this. You have seen that you will come through this from that which is the inner place of your own being. So it is, and it will be so always. For that is the way of Source, and that is the way of Spirit, and that is who and what you are. You are of the divine Source, and that which is the energy of the Christ, and of that which is the Mother-Father energies, that which is the angelic realm, that which is the soul family and the energies of the group of the Spirit that you come from, is all available to you and is all encompassing. And that is how it is, and so it is. That this awareness wishes you well in the awakening you are going through at this time, and that the holding of that which is given to you from within brings to you the clarity of vision, of Spirit, and of Source that allows you to move through these times, these interesting times, towards that which lies ahead. And so it is. This awareness is complete with this opening message.